Hey y'all, it's Karen Allen. This is video number 2. So hopefully you've watched video number 1, which kind of explains my journey with Optavia, which is a nutritional plan to help you lose weight, but even more than that, change some unhealthy habits to really walk in health and wholeness. And listen, if you've ever had an injury or an illness, or you've known someone who's had an injury or illness, you know how important health is. Without health, really, truly, it's the greatest gift that we can have. And health and living a healthy lifestyle does not just come on its own. We have to choose it. We have to work at it, and we have to make it our own. This temple is the only one we're going to get. And so Optavia for me really it helped so much with a lot of my thinking of bad habits that I had that I didn't even know. So we're going to talk about what comes if you sign on to be a client of mine, which remember, if I become your health coach, that's just a fancy word for somebody to walk with through this. Encouragement, accountability, knowledge, and if I don't know the answer, I will find someone who does. So I think that's super important to this journey. So when you become a client and you say, hey, yes to my health, yes, I want to do this, you'll get a box, and in that box are some amazing things. This is a journal that is so helpful. I did this journal every day for 5 weeks, and it really just, well, you can see, I did a lot. I'm an author, so I had a lot of words and things to write down. And you don't even have to do it that way, but this just helps you keep a kind of visual. It's like a visual reminder, keeps you accountable. Super, super good. Another thing that you get in your box is called a life book. And guess what's in here? A lot of life. There's so many things in this book that have challenged me, have encouraged me. And you just take little chunks and little pieces of this at a time. This is not something that you just have to get through, like in a week. But you take your time, you read through this. It was an eye opener for me for so many things that my habits that I thought were okay, and they've turned out to be sabotaging me this whole entire time. This really, really changes things. So this life book, that's exactly what's in there. A lot of life. And so kind of the crux of the plan is the fact that the Optavia has done all of the hard work for you as far as figuring out what goes in your body. Now, what has happened is there's something called fuelings. And these fuelings are what you'll be eating 5 times a day. Yep, 5 times a day. You'll be eating fuelings, and then you'll be adding 1 lean and green meal. And that just means there's a lean protein, and then there's greens. And all of that will be explained to you. But you're eating 6 times a day. 6 times a day. Previously, if I ever needed to drop weight, I abstained from food. Like I just didn't eat, right? But I love that this program says, no, we've got to fuel your body into fat burn. So you're eating 6 times a day, and 5 of those will be fuelings. And here are some kind of examples of fuelings. This right here is a shake. So you can drink a shake. I just add water to it. It's so yummy. They're yummy. And then they have bars. And this is a drizzled chocolate fudge crisp. Yes, you can have chocolate and fudge on this nutrition program. They've got it all set up. So you can have a bar, you can have the shake. And some of you say, but Karen, I love chips. Girl, we got you. We got you. These crunchers are so great. They kind of like mimic the idea. I'm eating chips, but they're not chips, and they're good for you. And they have everything that it needs to fuel your body into fat burn. So you'll be there's so many to choose from, but you'll be eating 5 of those fuelings a day with 1 lean and green meal. And that puts your body into a fat burning state, and pounds come off, inches come off. There's so many amazing health benefits to this program. And so if any of this is interesting to you and you say, you know what, I'm ready. Like I'm ready. I'm ready to make a change. Then I would love to walk with you through this. If you just want to have conversation about maybe some more questions that you have, or some concerns, or if you're ready to say, girl, sign me up, once again, I would be honored to walk this journey with you. So if you have any questions, you can let me know. Just message me and I'll get back to you. And maybe, just maybe, it's your time to start with a very healthy lifestyle with Optavia and take your health back. You can do it, and I'd love to help. Thank y'all.